मेरे वतन ऐ वतन आबाद रहे तू, आबाद रहे तू। मेरी ज़मीन महबूब मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे।
Very loving parents, teachers and my dear children. India is a country wedded to peace and non-violence, and her great sons like Buddha, Ashoka and Gandhiji had been living examples to prove this gospel. They had this prayer in their hearts always, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. For our national leaders who fought for the freedom of our motherland, India was their passion, India was their dream, India was their goddess, and India was their life. So they gave their lifeblood for the freedom of our motherland. Today, we celebrate the 74th independence of our country. It has been 74 years since the British left India. Still, we are one of the poorest nations on earth. We do not deny the fact that we have a lot of smartest people, world chess champions, software geeks, Fab India wearing intellectuals, etc., etc. My dear children, let us build a new India, not a rich India, but a great and awesome India, according to the vision of our selfless national leaders. Let there be God in your heart, but let there be science in our minds. Happy Independence Day to all of you, my dear children, parents and teachers. Let us make a prayer for our departed souls. Today, the Catholic Church celebrates the feast of the Assumption of Our Lady, our Mother. I place all of you in the protective womb of our Mother Mary and in her heart, which is the safest place, all of you. Let our Mother cover all of us, the whole world, in her mantle of love. Thank you. Jai Hind.
As we celebrate our Independence Day, I remind the great words of Macaulay. He said it in 1835. I have travelled far and across India. I could not see a thief or a beggar. Indians are dominating people, not dominant. If we want to make them dominate, we have to crush their backbone of their rich tradition, culture and deep spirituality. But they are too high to be destroyed. Yes, let's remember our golden heritage of our country and feel proud to be an Indian. Dear teachers, students and my dear parents, on this great day, let us be united to show our strength by standing together in all our crises which India faces today, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic and natural calamity. As John F. Kennedy said about his country, let's also think and practice. Don't think about what India can give us, but think about what we can give to our India. Wishing you all Happy Independence Day.
Good morning to one and all. Respected manager, Sister Rosevia, respected principal, Sister Sophie Paul, my dear teachers and students. Today's dawn is very special for all of the Indians as it is the 15th August, the Independence Day. When we commemorate this beautiful day, we feel proud and happy, as each and everyone wants freedom, loves freedom and enjoys freedom. Freedom is nothing else but a chance to be better. Dear all, let's have a glimpse on the journey of India from the struggles to freedom.
Most importantly, freedom fighters inspired and motivated others to fight injustice. They are the pillars behind freedom movement. They made people out. Mahatma Gandhi, the great freedom fighter, father of our nation, were Ahimsa and Satya. He is a man behind India's independence and inspired movements for freedom as well as civil rights. He gave the people the weapon of non-violent struggle to fight justice and raise his voice against discrimination of caste, color and religion.
Apart from men, several Muslim leaders such as Annie Besant, Sarojini Naidu, Rani Lakshmi Bai played an important role for our country's freedom. India has had a woman Prime Minister and woman President. Indira Gandhi was the first woman Prime Minister of India and the central figure of Indian National. The 12th President, Pratibha Patil, was the first woman President of India.
As we are celebrating the Independence Day, it teaches us about the power of unity among Indians and how it can strengthen our nation. Before independence, our country was divided into small provinces and we didn't have a system to follow. After hoisting the flag of freedom, our country became united and had got a certain principles written down into a single document, which is called our Constitution. Thank you.
Changes in education. The British, the Vedic education, introduction, more modern education to India survived their own industries. But the modern education helped the Indian to think about freedom. Finally, they got freedom. After freedom, the primary education has been free compulsory by Indian government. The national policy of education formed the Indian government to promote education from elementary or college level into rural and urban India.
A little known fact, India today has end-to-end capabilities in space. The country builds and launches its own heavy-duty rockets, designs and fabricates some of the most sophisticated satellites at a very low cost. In 2009, India's maiden mission to the moon, Chandrayaan-1 brought back the first evidence the presence of water on the parched lunar surface. In more down-to-earth missions, Indian satellites are also helping to locate underground water aquifers for some of the poorest and marginal people of India. In a way, Indian space technology is helping everyone.
India, our motherland, a great and wonderful country. We are proud to be her children because she bared pains, she bared loss, she bared fights and she bared sacrifices. Ultimately, she won victory over evil and famed up her name and glory in the history. At the present scenario, even though our country has been clouded, COVID-19 pandemic, let's hope and pray for a better tomorrow. May the Lord Almighty shower His grace upon the country and the light of goodness and eradicate all the darkness. Let each one of us swear and kindle the light of love, care and harmony. May our country shine like anything at the pinnacle of success. This is our true prayer for our nation. Thank you.